Hey guys, we are back with some more Devil's GM mode on Eastside Hockey Manager, that is. Um, the reason why the Minnesota GM mode hasn't been uploaded in a while, I've had some capture card issues for some reason. I don't know why it's not working for me. I ordered a new cord, and that's like a connection cord, and that's coming in sometime between Wednesday and Friday, so hopefully that works. If it doesn't, then I just gotta hope it fixes itself somehow, because this has been going on for a few days. I don't like it as much as you guys, so that's what's going on with that. And also, I've been busy for the past few days or so, but we're gonna get into this here. All right, so I actually changed up the tactics quite a bit. I made it so that the head coach doesn't coach the games anymore because I found that the constant line changes got very annoying. The lines that I didn't really want them to, I didn't really want them to be the way that they had him set up. So our first line is now Steen, Henrique, Boucher. Second line is Winnick, Sutter, Laterra. Third line Zaka, Derek Roy, and Martin, and then Kopetsky, Brodziak, and Sevier. And then defense, we got Green and Green, Jelena and Larson, and then Merrill and Severson. And then all this stuff down here, Schneider and Zakov. Yep. And then team tactics. This is important. Our new tactic is physical offensive. Before it was a neutral zone trap type of style. And here for line matching, we're going to do first line against the second line and the second line against the first line, since our second line is actually a little bit more defensive than offensive. So I'm hoping that'll work. And then our first line is pretty offensive with Steen, Henrique, and Boucher. That's a playmaker, two-way forward sniper. So yeah, and then 3-on-3 play, we have used two forwards, and then all of this is preset from the team tactics being set to a physical offensive default. So there you go. That's it for the tactics, and let's jump into this here. Hopefully the game doesn't take too long to simulate like it did in the last update. All right, hold on. Let's just make sure everything's on fast. Yep. Yep. All right. Here we go. All right. So it's not going as fast as uh, previous years in the simulation, but it's still going at a decent pace. Like, it's not lagging anymore. And it looks like our new system is working out just fine at the moment, so we're gonna keep it going. There you go, 3-0. I mean, it is only preseason, but still. This is against the Montreal Canadiens and Carey Price probably. Is Price in that? Yeah, Carey Price was in that, so yeah, that's a good game there. Even though it's preseason. Again, this is our main roster that we're going with here. So that was a big game. Big preseason game. All right, come on now, simulate. There you go. And all right, let's check the news. Waivers. Not interested in that. I want to go. I want to go with this team. I want to see how we can do, especially with the acquisition of Steen and with Zaka making the team this year. So I feel like that'll make us a lot better. And I'm hoping that'll make us better as well. Because this is year 4, I think, of this GM mode. Year 4, year 5. I'm not sure. I mean, you could technically go however long you want on this GM mode. It'll let you go like 100 years. That's why it's so it has a lot of longevity to it as far as you know years, because with EA Sports they only let you do up to 25 years, and that's understandable. Eventually, you might get bored of not seeing any familiar names anymore. But like with this game, it just recycles. The way I'm pretty sure that this game works is that it recycles players that retire and puts them back in the draft. But it's not like they're actually recycling the names and all the pictures themselves. They're new players, but they're almost like clones of the players that retired. So let's say, I don't know, Sidney Crosby retires, and then the next year he'll probably be put in the draft, um, or in the few years after that, um, and there will be a player that is just like Crosby because it's a recycled Sidney Crosby. Um, so I think that mechanic is pretty cool. I think that just makes it so that the game doesn't overload with data. Um, but that's still pretty cool. Look at RJ Umberger there. Oh man, he doesn't look too happy. Well, I guess if he has his agent coming after us, he must not be too happy. All right, so here's all the draft rankings. We should probably pay attention to this one here. Yeah, actually, let's get our scout going. Scouting. Um, so Glenn Dirk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's the entry draft intensity intensive. There you go. And we'll also send Chris Terreri to the entry draft. There you go. All right. So we won't have to worry about that till about December, I'm pretty sure, because intensive is for about 2 months. And so let's get going to the first regular season game here against the Sabres. Then we have the Caps, the Hurricanes. Yeah, I have a good feeling about this team with Alexander Steen now and Pavel Zacha. And keep in mind, boys, like Camilleri was just getting. I mean, I know Alexander Steen's old too, but he's not dropping off yet. I mean, he will, but short term, he's a good plan, especially with the contract we got him on. And I didn't mind paying a little bit more for Steen than we did for Camilleri, just because Steen is like stats wise or attribute wise a much better player than Camilleri. So, and he's 2 years younger. Camilleri at this point I think is like 35, 36. And Steen is only 33. So yeah, there you go. First win of the regular season comes against the Sabres in a 4-2 win. All right, let's see. I think the Caps are next, right? Yep, Caps are today. There you go. Let's get that going. Kuznetsov. Come on, boys. All right, second period. Come on. Let's get a comeback going here. Come on, boys. Ovechkin. Wait a minute, Ben. Is that Jamie Benn? Oh my God, that's Jamie Benn. Jamie Benn and Ovechkin and Backstrom. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yeah, the Caps are gonna be good this year, boys. The Caps are gonna be good. Oh, Green, Sutter, Ovechkin. That line is so filthy. Ovechkin, Ben, and Backstrom. Jeez. No wonder we couldn't sign Ben. Only the Caps could afford him. I mean, how does that even make sense with all that? With all that cap tied up into Backstrom, Ovechkin, and now Jamie Benn. Anyway, here's all the top players. I think I saw Zaka on the top prospects. Schneider on the top goalies. Yep, number 9. And then number 2 for prospects. So that's good. Good future here with Pavel Zaka if we treat him the right way. He's on the third line right now, so he's not getting too much time. Like that's the way you're supposed to develop them in this game. You're supposed to take your time with them. At least for players who aren't that skilled yet, but are ready for the NHL. Come on, boys. Shut her down. Get the go-ahead goal here. Overtime. We going to a shootout? Yep, we're going to a shootout. All right, I probably should have done the shootout lines before this. Um, get out of here, Skype. All right, so let's go Steen, Henrique, Boucher. Fourth will be Zaka, and then fifth will be Mike Green. All right. Obviously, there's more than that, but I'm not counting on it going further than 5 shots. So let's see. All right, so Steen was the only one who scored, so that was a good idea putting him first. All right, we are 2-1 right now. So let's keep that going. All right, man, the Capitals' first line of Ovechkin, Ben, and Backstrom. Oh man, that's amazing. That's like a GM's dream line, right? Like GM and coach's dream there. Well, at least for at least for the season, not with the not contract wise. That'd be a very very pricey first line. Oh man, come on boys. Yeah, we're not winning this. Yeah, there you go. Steen from Henrique and Jelena. That was the only goal for us this game. All right, come on. Another game here against the Sharks. First period, let's go, boys. Ah. All right, second period. Goldobin from Nieto. But then Boucher gets one back from Green and Henrique. And yes, Sutter from Green and Steen. That's fun to say, Green and Steen. And then Steen with the empty netter. So 3-2 now. That's good. That is good. I should probably give Zakov some time. We'll switch off every 7 games for Schneider. We'll give Schneider like 7 or 8 games, and then we'll give Zakov like 2 or 3. That sounds good. Because in this game, backup goalies need like 20 or so games to stay happy. So, yeah, we'll rotate every 7 or 8 games. All right, third period. Colburn. There you go, Henrique. Boucher. And, Voracek gets one back. Overtime. All right, shootout. Steen, Henrique. Man, I got to edit these lines eventually. All right, let's take a look at the game view. Yep, there's Steen right there. Let's see. There he goes. Nice goal. I think that was a goal. And Henrique. Boucher. There you go. Did not click on into green. But yep, Steen and Boucher with the goals. There you go. Nice shootout win. 4-2. Our record is 4-2. But yeah, the simulation definitely takes a little while, but I don't mind it because it's a very, very detailed and in-depth game, and it's better than EA Sports. We all know this, so I'm not gonna get into that too much. And third period, EA Sports' GM mode is a lot simpler, though. I'll give them that. There's a lot of micromanagement in this game. Man, another shootout. What is going on? I probably should have put Steen first. He's been on fire in the shootout. Yeah, I probably should have put Steen in there. Oh well. Yeah, you know what? Let's do our shootout lines now. All right, so first is going to be Steen. Where is he? There he is. And then I want Henrique, Boucher. Actually, you know what? No. Boucher's been doing well on the shootouts. I'll put him second. And then Henrique. Green, Zaka, Latara, Roy, Jelena, Sutter, Winnick, Andy Green, Adam Larson, Colton Sevier, Kopetsky, Severson, Martin, Brodziak, Merrill. And then McLeod's our extra player. All right. There you go. That'll set our shootout choices for all the next games. Man, we're already 16 minutes into this video. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this game against the Lightning, then we'll end it off. Well, actually, we'll check the stats as well. Yeah, it's going to be a long Eastside Hockey Manager video. Normally, I only like to keep these to like 10 to 12 minutes. So, there you go. Drew in from Kucherov at Hedman, and drew in from Carl and Kucherov. Come on, boys. Shut out by Tampa Bay. All right, let's check the stats out. And then we'll end it off there. And you guys can put comments down below. All right, so, ooh, Andy Green. 9 points. What's gotten into him? All right, keep it up, buddy. You're the captain for a reason. And then Alexander Steen, good job. Henrique, all right. Boucher, Sutter, all right. Jelena, okay. So not a lot of point scoring from our depth players like Zaka. He could be doing better. But let's take a look. He's got a 6.88. This wouldn't count as a full season yet if we sent him down now, because he's only played 8 games. What should we do? What should we do with Zaka, boys? I mean, he hasn't registered a point yet, but he does look ready for the NHL is the thing. Because look at all those greens. That's not, and keep in mind that's not potential. That's his actual. That's the actual stat. So, and he only has a few yellows and a couple of reds. So, and his reds aren't really well, besides positioning. I mean, I'm not worried about checking for Pavel Zacha. He's more of a scorer. So, what do you guys think about Zacha? I think we should keep him in the lineup. Even though he's not getting points, he's still going to be getting better attribute-wise. I mean, he is a -1 and all. He might be bringing the team down a little bit. I don't know. What do we do? Do we put him on the 4th line or something? I mean, I know his current rating is only a 1-star. That's probably an outdated scouting report, to be honest. Let's let's scout him. And yeah, so that'll be about it. So, guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.